Hello students. So today I am doing class for class 10. The topic is ratio and proportion. So in the last online class also we were doing the same topic, ratio and proportion. So this is your continuation class. So same exercise, let us work out 5.3, page number 99. And we were doing the very short answer type question, that is BHA. That is, we are doing question number 8, that is multiple choice question. So in the last online class we did 12A number 3. So let's do question number 4. So question number 4 is, A is a positive number and if A is to 27 by 64 is equal to 3 by 4 is to A, then the value of A is number A, 81 by 256, number B 9, C 9 by 16 and D 16 by 9. So which is the correct option? You have to choose the correct option out here. So let us write down the given part. So what is the given equation out here? So what is given out here? That is A is to 27 by 64, which is equal to 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4 then is to A, right? So this is the given equation, that is left hand ratio is equal to right hand ratio, right? So the ratio can be written in terms of fraction or A upon, this is 27 by 64 is equal to, on the right hand side in the numerator there is 3 by 4 in the numerator divided by A, and below A there is 1. Okay, now if you simplify it, you will get A into, when this 27 by 64 goes up in the numerator, it becomes upside down, you know that. That is 64 by 27 is equal to 3 by 4 into 1 upon E. So we got this relation. Okay. Now you can cross multiply. You can cross multiply 64 into 4. 64 into 4A square is equal to 64 into 4. 64 into 4A square is equal to 27 into 3. Is equal to 27 into 3. Right? 64 into 4, A to A square is equal to 27 into 3. Or what is the value for A square? That is A square is equal to, it is 27 into 3 divided by 64 into 4. Is that clear? So what is the value for A now? So A is equal to, what is it? It is square root of 27 into 3 divided by 64 into 4. Now we have to find out the square root of 27 into 3 divided by 64 into 4. So let us simplify it further. Therefore A is equal to, now within the square root, this 27 can be written as 9 into 3 into, again 3 is there, divided by, this is 64 into 4, right? Or A is equal to, now we have to get the square root of 9. What is the square root of 9? 3 into, what is the square root of 3 into 3? That is also 3, divided by, what is the square root of 64? It is 8. And what is the square root of 4? That is 2. Okay? So, or A is equal to, this is your 3 3s are 9 divided by 8 2s are 16. So now which is the correct option out there? It is number C. So therefore number C, 9 by 16 is correct. So 9 by 16 is the correct option. That is C. Right? So now we'll do the next question, that is number 5. That is this is also multiple choice question. That is 12 number A, number 5. So this is very important question. The question is, if 2A is equal to 3B is equal to 4C, then A is to B is to C is, which is the correct option? You have to check it. Number A is 3 is to 4 is to 6. Number B is 4 is to 3 is to 6. Right? Number C is 3 is to 6 is to 4, and number D is 6:4:3. So you have to choose the correct option. So let us write down given. Here what is given here? Your given is 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c. Right? So let us assume, let 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c is equal to k. Suppose, right? And that is, in this case, this first is equal to second is equal to third is equal to last. That means you can get the values of a, b and c by equating first is equal to last. So first is equal to last. If you equate first with last, then a is equal to, you can get the value for a is equal to k by 2, isn't it? So therefore 2a is equal to k, or what is the value for a? A is equal to k by 2. Is that clear? So again equating second is equal to last. What do we get? 3b is equal to k. That means b is equal to k upon 3. Right? Again equate third with last. That is 4c is equal to k. Or what is the value of c? C is equal to k upon 4. That is, we get the value for a, b as well as c. So now we have to get the value for a is to b is to c. That is, you have to choose the correct answer for a is to b is to c. So therefore, a is to b is to c is equal to, what is a out here? It is k by 2, right? So it is k by 2 is to, what is b? K by 3 is to, what is c? It is k by 4. So c here is k by 4, right? A is k by 2 is to, b is k by 3 is to k by 4. So this is a fraction. So you have to convert it into whole number. So how can you convert it into whole number? That is, in the denominator 2, 3 and 4 is there. You have to take its LCM. So what is the LCM of 2, 3 and 4? What is the LCM of 2, 3 and 4? You know how to find the LCM. This is 12. So you have to multiply all the terms by 12, right? So is equal to k by 2 into 12, right? Is to k by 3 into 12 is to k by 4 into 12. K by 4 into 12. Okay, so you can cancel here. 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, then 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So is equal to 6k is to 4k is to what? It is 3k. So again, this is the case of a ratio. So you can cancel the common terms here. So k is common for all these numbers, isn't it? So you can cancel them. So what is the final answer? It is 6 is to 4 is to 3. Is that clear now? So which is the correct option here? That is number D is the correct option. That is number D. 6 is to 4 is to 3 is correct. Is correct. So this is the final answer. That means D is correct. Right? So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we are doing the next question, that is 12 number B. Let us write true or false of the following statements. So you have to check whether the following given statement is true or false. You have to check it. The statement is number 1, compound ratio of AB is to C square, comma, BC is to A square and CA is to B square is 1 is to 1. So you have to check whether the statement is true or false. So all are given in terms of ratio. You can write it in terms of fraction, isn't it? That means AB is to C square means AB by C square. Next, BC is to A square means BC by A square. And next, CA is to B square means CA upon B square. So how can you get their compound ratio? That means you have to multiply all these fractions. So how can you get the compound ratio? You have to multiply all these fractions. So therefore compound ratio is equal to AB divided by C square into, you have to multiply all these fractions. So BC by A square into CA upon B square. Is that clear? So which is equal to, now this is A into A square, B into B square, C into C square, divided by, in the denominator, A square, B square, C square. In the denominator also it is A square, B square, C square. That means you can cancel here. A square, B square, C square, 1. A square, B square, C square, 1 by 1. That means it will be cancelled, which is equal to 1 upon 1 is equal to, in terms of ratio, it is 1:1. Okay. So in order to get the compound ratio of this given ratio, you have to multiply all these ratios. First you write it in terms of fraction and then multiply them. You will get the compound ratio as 1:1. So in the question also, compound ratio of these ratios is given as 1:1. That is the correct answer, right? Therefore the statement is true. Therefore you can say, what can you say about the statement? The statement is true. The statement is true, right? So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is 12B number 1. Here also you have to check whether the given statement is true or false. The statement given here is, you have to check x cube y, comma, x square y square and xy cube are continued proportional. Are they in continued proportion? You have to check it. How can you check that these three numbers are in continued proportion? You have to check that first term is to second term is equal to, again you have to repeat the second term, is equal to second term is to third term. That is, if A, B and C are in continued proportion, you have to show that A is to B is equal to B is to C. Here also same case, you have to prove that x cube y is to x square y square is equal to, again second term is repeated, x square y square is to xy cube. So if you can prove it, then they are in continued proportion, otherwise they are not in continued proportion. Okay, so we have to prove here, x cube y is to x square y square is equal to x square y square is to what? Xy cube. Okay, so let us check the left hand side. So LHS, what is LHS here? X cube y is to x square y square. So let us write it in terms of fraction, that is x cube y divided by x square y square, right? So you can cancel here, x square and cube, y and square gets cancels, which is equal to, this is x upon y. So which is equal to, in terms of ratio, it is x is to y. So let us find out the right hand side. So what is RHS now? What is RHS is equal to? That is RHS is, what is RHS? X square y square is to xy cube, right? So here also you can write it in terms of fraction, which is equal to x square y square divided by xy cube. Is that clear? So here you can cancel, this x and square gets cancelled, y square and cube gets cancels. So which is equal to x upon y, which is equal to x is to y. Is that clear now? So both these left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means the ratio of first is to second is x is to y, and the ratio of second is to third is also x is to y. That means they are equal. So if they are equal, they are continued proportion. So they are continued proportional. So therefore, what will you write? X cube y is to x square y square is equal to x square y square is to what? Xy cube. Is to xy cube. Right? So we have proved that LHS is equal to RHS. So hence they are continued proportional. Is that clear? That means these three numbers are continued proportional. That means the statement is true. Hence the statement is true. Hence the statement is true. Understood? So you can copy it. So we'll do the next question now. So now we will do the next type of question for very short answer type questions. That is, let us fill in the blanks. So now number one is, if the product of three positive consecutive numbers is 64, it is given that the product of three consecutive positive numbers is what? 64. Consecutive numbers means one after another. Let the three positive numbers be A, B, C. You can assume it. Let the three positive numbers be A, B and C, which are consecutive numbers. And their product is what? Their product is 64. Then their mean proportional is dash. You have to find out their mean proportional. Okay? Let the three numbers be A, B, C. Okay? So now, therefore, what is the product? A, B, C is equal to, it is given as 64. Since you have to find out the mean proportional, here the mean proportional is B. So how is it mean proportional? So you have to write here A, B, C are proportional. A, B, C are in proportion. That means B is the mean proportional of A and C. Let us find out the value for AC here. So AC is equal to, this is 64 by B. Let us mark it number 1. Now, so in this case, let B be the mean proportional of A and C. Let B be the what? Let B be the mean proportional. Let B be the mean proportional of A and C. Right? So let B be the mean proportional of A and C. That means what can you write? Therefore, A, B, C are in proportion. So you know from the definition of proportion, what can you write? Or you can write A is to B is equal to, again repeat this B. So this is B is to C. So you can write it in terms of fraction. So this is A by B is equal to, this is your B by C. So let us cross multiply it. That is B square is equal to what? This is AC. So this is B square is equal to AC. Okay. Now you can put the value for AC here. So what is the value for AC now? So you can put the value for AC now. Or B square is equal to, what is AC? AC is 64 by B. Right? So you can cross multiply. That is B cube is equal to 64, or B cube is equal to 4 cube. That is 64 can be written as 4 cube. That means you know laws of indices. If the powers are equal, bases must be equal. That means B is equal to 4. Okay. So B is the mean proportional, isn't it? So what is the mean proportional here? So the question is, the question given here is, if the product of three positive consecutive numbers is 64, then their mean proportional is what? So in this case, we have assumed three consecutive numbers are A, B and C, and B is the mean proportional of A and C. So what is the value for B? It is 4. So in the fill in the blanks, you have to write The mean proportional, their mean proportional is what? Their mean proportional is 4. So in the fill in the blanks you have to write number 4. So this is the correct answer, right? So here also you can write here, therefore mean proportional is equal to 4. Therefore mean proportional is equal to 4. So this is the answer. So is that clear to all of you? So in fill in the blanks you have to write number 4. Okay. So now we'll do the next question. Now we will do the next question, that is number C, 12C, number 2. Here also let us fill in the blanks. If A is to 2, A is to 2 is equal to B is to 5 is equal to C is to 8, then 50% of A is equal to 20% of B is equal to dash percent of C. Let us fill in the blanks here also. Percentage means, you know that percentage means out of 100. 50% means 50 by 100. Out of 100 is 50. 20% means 20 divided by 100. Is that clear? So let us assume X percent of C. Is that clear? Let us assume X percent of C. You have to get the value for X. Now let us write down the given here. So what is given here? A is to 2 is equal to B is to 5 is equal to C is to 8. Let us assume let A upon 2 is equal to B upon 5 is equal to C upon 8 is equal to K. Suppose that is first is equal to second is equal to third is equal to K. So in this case, equating first and last, you can get the value for A, isn't it? So if you cross multiply, you will get A is equal to K. Again equate second and last to get the value for B. You can cross multiply it and you will get B is equal to 5K. Similarly, equating third and last, that is C by 8 is equal to K, and cross multiply, you will get C is equal to 8K. Is it clear now? So the value for A is equal to 2K, B is equal to 5K, and C is equal to 8K. Now let us write down here 50% here. Let us write here. Therefore, 50% of A is equal to what? 20% of B is equal to, let us write X percent of C. X percent of C. Right? So, or what is my 50%? 50 by 100 of means into, right? What is the value for A here? 2K. You can write here 2K is equal to, next, what is by 20%? 20 divided by 100. So it is 20 divided by 100 of means into, what is B? 5K. So this is your 5K, right? So is equal to what? X percent of C. That is X percent means X upon 100 into C. So X upon 100 into C. Is that clear? So what is the value for C here? Actually 8K, right? 8K also. What is the value for C? Here C is 8K. So here either you can equate first is equal to third or second is equal to third. Either you may equate first is equal to third or you can equate second with third. So let us equate second with third, right? So therefore 20 upon 100 into 5K is equal to X upon 100 into 8K, right? So here you can cancel 21s are 20, 25s are 100, 5 gets cancels, and from both the sides you can cancel this K. That means it is 1 upon 1 is equal to X upon 100 into 8. Is that clear? So here you can cancel 4 2s are 8, 4 25s are 100. Let us do cross multiplication. That is 2x is equal to 25. Is that clear? So what is the value for x now? So x is equal to 25 by 2. X is equal to what? 25 by 2. What is 25 by 2 now? 25 by 2 means x is equal to, you can divide it. 25 is divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 cross 5, 2 twos are 4, 1. That means x is equal to 12 and half. This 12 is the whole number 12, right? Remainder upon divisor, that is 1 upon 2. So x is equal to what? 12 and half. What is there in the fill in the blanks? Therefore 12.5% of C. So in the fill in the blanks, so in the blank one, in the dash part or fill in the blanks, there will be, it is 12 and half. It is 12.5% of C. So this is the correct answer. Is that clear? So you can copy it. This is very, very important question. So again, you can revise it at home, right? So we'll do the next question now. Now we'll do the next question, that is very short answer type question, that is 12C number 3. If mean proportional of x minus 2 and x minus 3 is x, then the value of x is dash. That is, here two numbers are given, that is x is unknown quantity here, x minus 2 and x minus 3, and their mean proportional is x. That means this x minus 2 x minus 3 are in proportion. You know from the definition of mean proportional that if x is the mean proportional of x minus 2 and x minus 3, you can write down that x minus 2 x minus 3 are in proportion. Okay, so since x is mean proportional, of x minus 2 and x minus 3, okay, so therefore x minus 2 x and x minus 3 are in proportion. Are in what? Are in proportion, right? So what can you write from the definition of proportion? We can write x minus 2 is to x is equal to, again this middle term is repeated, x is to within bracket, it is x minus 3. Okay, so now this ratio can be written in terms of fraction, that is, how will you write x minus 2 is to x minus 2 upon x? It is x minus 2 upon x is equal to what? It is x upon x minus 3, x upon x minus 3. So now we have to solve this equation to get the value for x, right? So let us do cross multiplication. So let us solve it. X into x square is equal to x minus 2 into x minus 3, or x square is equal to multiply by x into x square, then minus 3x, right? Then minus 2x, minus into minus plus 3 2s are 6. From both the sides you can cancel this x square common term, same side you can cancel them, or now it is 0 is equal to minus 5x plus 6. That is minus 3x, same sign you can add them, minus 5x. Now minus 5x is taken to the left hand side, that is 5x is equal to 6, or what is the value for x? X is equal to, this is 6 upon 5. So then the value of x is what? It is, fill in the blanks, that is 6 upon 5. So this is the answer. Then the value of x is dash, you write 6 by 5 there in the fill in the blanks. Okay, so we'll do the next question now. So now we will do the next type of question, that is question number 13.2. That is, it is short answer type questions. So in this case, this question carries 2 marks. Okay. Now this is 30 number 2. If 3x minus 5y upon 3x plus 5y is equal to half, that is 3x minus 5y divided by 3x plus 5y is equal to half. Let us find the value of 3x square minus 5y square divided by 3x square plus 5y square. Okay. So let us write down given here. What is given now? 3x minus 5y divided by 3x plus 5y is equal to half. Right? So let us do cross multiplication out here. Or you can do cross multiplication by 2. It is 6x minus 10y is equal to 3x plus 5y. Cross multiply by 1 here. Or this is 6x minus 3x. 3x is taken to the left hand side and minus 10y is taken to the right hand side. So it is 5y plus 10y. Right? Or what is 6x minus 3x? 3x is equal to 5y plus 10y. It is 15y. Or what is the value for x? Or x is equal to, you can write here, 15y divided by 3. Or x is equal to 3 5s are 15. That is, you will get x is equal to 5y. So let us put the value for x is equal to 5y in this given expression whose value is to be determined. Right? So therefore, given expression. So given expression is equal to, what is the given expression here? It is 3x square minus 5y square divided by 3x square plus 5y square. Right? So which is equal to now 3 into what is x? Here x is equal to 5y. So it is 5y whole square minus 5y square remains same divided by, in the denominator also you can put the value for x. So it is 3 into what is the value for x? It is 5y whole square, then plus it is 5y square. Clear? So now let us simplify it. You can get the value of the given expression. So which is equal to 3 into what is 5y whole square? This square is for both 5 as well as y. So it is 25y square, then minus 5y square divided by, in the denominator, 3 into what is that? 5y whole square is also 25y square, then plus 5y square. It is 5y square. Right? Let us simplify it. 3 to 25. 75y square minus 5y square whole divided by, this is also 75y square plus 5y square, which is equal to, now let us simplify it further. What is 75y square minus 5y square? It is 70y square divided by, what is 70y square plus 5y square? It is 80y square. So here you can cancel y square, which is equal to 70 by 80. Here also 0 0 gets cancelled. So what is the answer now? It is 7 upon 8. So what is the value of that given expression? 3x square minus 5y square upon 3x square plus 5y square, which is equal to, it is 7 upon 8. Is that clear? So we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is 13 number 1. Okay. So if a upon 2 is equal to b upon 3 is equal to c upon 4 is equal to 2a minus 3b plus 4c whole divided by p. That is first ratio is equal to second ratio is equal to third ratio is equal to fourth ratio. Let us find out the value for p. So here also you can use the k method. So let us write, let a is equal to 2 is equal to b by 3 is equal to c by 4 is equal to, this is 2a minus 3b plus 4c divided by p is equal to k. Suppose, let us assume these ratios is equal to k. That means first is equal to second is equal to third is equal to fourth ratio is equal to last term, that is k. So equating first and last and cross multiply, and by cross multiplication you get the value for a. That is a by 2 is equal to k. That means if you cross multiply you will get a is equal to k, right, comma. Again equating second and last and cross multiplication, what do we get? b is equal to 3k. Again third with last, that is c by 4 is equal to k. Again by cross multiplication, what do we get? c is equal to 4k. Is that clear? Now we can equate fourth with last, that is again 2a minus 3b plus 4c whole divided by p is equal to k, right? So you can do cross multiplication here. 2a minus 3b plus 4c is equal to, this is your pk. Is that clear to all of you? So now you can put the values of a, b and c here. We just now determine the values of a, b and c from given, isn't it? So it is 2 into, what is the value for a? What is the value for a? It is 2k, right? So it is 2k. Then next minus 3 into, what is b? What is the value for b? 3k, right? Then plus 4 into, what is c? What is c here? C is equal to 4k. Okay? 2 into what is a? 2k. Minus 3 into what is b? 3k. Plus 4 into what is c? It is 4k. Which is equal to pk. Which is equal to pk. Right? So let us simplify it. Or what is 2 2s are? 4k minus 9k, right? Minus 9k plus this is your 16k is equal to pk. Okay? So you can simplify it. 4k plus 6k. Same sign you can add them. 20k minus 9k is equal to pk. Okay? Or what is 20k minus 9k? That is 11k is equal to pk. From both the sides you can cancel this common term, that is k, or 11 is equal to p, or this is p is equal to what? This is 11. So what is the value for p? P is equal to 11. So that is the correct answer. So this question is also very, very important. Okay. So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we will do the next question, that is 13 number 3. If a is to b is equal to 3 is to 4 and x is to y is equal to 5 is to 7. So these are the given ratios. Let us find the value of 3ax minus by is to 4by minus 7ax. So from these given ratios you have to get the value of this ratio, that is 3ax minus by is to 4by minus 7ax. So let's do the solution now. So what is given here? A is to b is equal to 3 is to 4. Right? Let us write it in terms of fraction. A upon b is equal to 3 upon 4. Cross multiply. 4 into a. 4a is equal to 3b. Let us find out the value for a. What is a is equal to? This is 3b upon 4. So we have got the value for a. Similarly, from the second given ratio, you can get the value for either x or y, right? So again, x is to y is equal to, it is 5 is to 7, right? X is to y is equal to 5 is to 7, or this is x upon y is equal to 5 upon 7. You can write it in terms of fraction. Now cross multiply. 7x is equal to 5y, or what is the value for x? X is equal to 5y upon 7. So x is equal to what? It is 5y divided by 7. So let us put these values of a and x in the given expression to find out the value of the given ratio. So here given expression is equal to, let us write down. So what is the given expression out here? What is the given expression? It is 3ax minus by. It is 3ax minus by is to what? 4by minus 7ax. 4by minus 7ax. Is that clear? So you can write it in terms of fraction. So let us write it in terms of fraction, that is 3ax minus by divided by it is 4by minus 7ax. Is that clear? So let us put the value now. Let us put the value for a and x. So it is 3 into, what is a here? What is a? 3b by 4, right? Here what is a? It is 3b by 4. Let us put it here. 3b by 4. And what is x? 5y by 7. 5y by 7, then minus by. Right? Similarly, 4by is kept as it is, minus 7 into, what is a here? 3b by 4. 3b by 4, right? And what is x? 5y by 7. It is 5y by 7. Got it? So let's simplify it now. So let us simplify it now. So which is equal to 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. 45 by divided by 7 4s are 28. Then minus by, this whole divided by, in the denominator there is 4by and minus, so here you can cancel these 7 gets cancels. So what do we get? 5 3s are what? 15. 5 3s are 15 by, 5 3s are 15 by divided by 4, right? So let us find out the LCM in the numerator. In the numerator the LCM is 28, right? So this LCM is divided by this 28, that is 1, 45 by. 45 by minus, so below by there is 1. So 28 divided by 1 is 28, 28 into by is 28 by, right? So here also was the LCM, it is 4, 4 4s are 16 by minus 15 by. Is that clear? So let's simplify it further. So let us simplify it further. In the numerator, what is the difference? What is 45 by minus 28 by? It is 17 by, isn't it? This 15 minus 8 is 7 and 3 minus 2 is 1 divided by 28. Whole divided by, in the denominator, what is 16 by minus 15 by? It is only by divided by 4. Is that clear? So let's simplify it further. Is equal to 17 by divided by 28 into, so when this numerator goes up in the numerator, it becomes upside down. That is 4 upon by. So it is 4 upon by. So here by gets cancels. So 4 1s are 4, 4 7s are 28. Is equal to, what is it? It is 17 by 7. But you should write it in terms of ratio. So which is equal to 17 is to 7. So this is the final answer. That is 17 is to 7 is the answer. So is it understood now? So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. Now we will do the next question, that is 30 number 4. It is given that if x, 12, y, 27 are in continued proportion, let us find the positive values of x and y. It is given that these 4 numbers are in continued proportion. Continued proportion means x is to 12 is equal to 12 is repeated, 12 is to y is equal to, again y is repeated, y is to 27. So this is your continued proportion. Okay. So since, let us write here, x, 12, y, 27 are in continued proportion. That means what can you write? X is to 12 is equal to 12 is to y is equal to y is to 27. Is that clear? Now next, or x upon 12 is equal to, you can write it in terms of fraction, right? This 12 is repeated twice here, this one is also repeated twice out here, okay, because they are in continued proportion. So you can write it in terms of fraction, that is x upon 12 is equal to 12 upon y is equal to y upon, this is your 27. So I think you have understood it, okay. So let us simplify it further. Let us equate second with last to get the value for y. Therefore 12 upon y is equal to y upon 27. That is 12 upon y is equal to y upon 27, right? So let us do cross multiplication. Y into y is, that is y square is equal to 12 into 27. Y square is equal to, y into y is y square. So this is your y square is your 12 into 27. Let us simplify it. Or y square is equal to 12 can be written as 4 into 3 into this 27 can be written as 3 into 9, right? So next, or let us get the value for y now. Y is equal to root over 4 into 3 into 3 into 9. So you can easily get the square root of 4 into 3 into 3 into 9. Okay. So or y is equal to, what is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. What is square root of 3 cross 3? 3. What is square root of 9? That is 3. Or what is the value for y? 3 2s are 6, 3s are 18. That means we get the value for y. Okay. So y is equal to 18. Now again, you should get the value for what? X, right? So we should get the value for x now. So you can equate first is equal to second now. So again, x upon 12 is equal to 12 upon y. Now in this case, you can put the value for y, that is x upon 12 is equal to 12 upon 18. Is that clear? So now here 12 and 18 can be cancelled by 6. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. Or x upon 12 is equal to 2 upon 3. Now cross multiply it. 3 into x, 3x is equal to 2 2s are, that is 24. Or x is equal to, this is 24 upon 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24. That means x is equal to 8. That is, we get the positive values of x and y. That is, you can write on the answer here, x is equal to 8, and what is y? Y is equal to 18. So these are the answers. Is that clear now? That is, x is equal to 18, x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 18. So that is the answer. So you can copy it. We'll do the next question. So now we will do the next question, that is, if a is to b is equal to 3 is to 2 and b is to c is equal to 3 is to 2 again. Let us find the value of a plus b is to b plus c. So now from here, a is to b is given and b is to c is given. So from this given, you can find out the values of a is to b is to c, right? So let us write here, a by b is equal to 3 by 2 is given. And again, b by c is equal to, this is also 3 by 2 is given, right? Now, this b is equal to 2 here and this b is equal to 3 here. Let us make this equal. So if it is 3, you should multiply this 2 by 3. If you multiply 2 by 3, you have to multiply this numerator by 3 also. That means 3 into 3 divided by, this is 2 into 3. Is that correct? 3 gets cancelled and you get 3 by 2 is equal to, now this 3 should be multiplied by 2 to make it 6 same. If it is multiplied by 3, you should multiply this 3 by 2 here. So 3 into 2, if you multiply the numerator by 2, you should multiply the denominator by 2 also. That is 2 into 2. That means we are making this b equal here. b6, this is also b6. So which is equal to, this is 9 by 6, which is, this is 6 by 4. That is, we can write down A is to B is to C. Right? So A is to B is to C. That is, A is to B is to C is equal to, what is A here? 9 is to, what is B here? 6. A is 9, B is 6, and C is, and what is C here? It is 4. Right? So now in this case we can write, that means if you multiply 9 by K, you should multiply this 6 by K and this C by K also. Is that clear? If you multiply 9 by K, you should multiply 6 and 4 by K also. That is, here A is equal to 9K, A is equal to what? 9K, and B is equal to what? B is equal to 6K, right? And what is C is equal to 4K. And here C is equal to 4K. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now you have to find out what A plus B is to A plus B is to B plus C. So let us write here A plus B is to B plus C, which is equal to, now what is A plus B? 9K plus 6K is to, what is B plus C here? It is 6K plus 4K, which is equal to, now what is 9K plus 6K? It is 15K is to, what is 6K plus 4K? It is 10K. So here KK gets cancels. So you can cancel here. 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. That means which is equal to 3 is to 2. So this is the answer. So what is the ratio? What is the value of A plus B is to B plus C is to, what is the value of A plus B is to B plus C, which is equal to 3 is to 2. Did you understand this one? So let us do the second method. This is the first method. You can do it in another way also. We can use the second method here also. Okay. So you can copy it. Let us do the second method. So I am doing here two methods. This is the first method. Now I will do the second method. So you have to follow the method. Which one is easier for you? Okay. And so now let's do the second method now. So I am dropping it. I think you have copied it. Okay. So now let us do the second method. Okay. This is your second method. This is your second method. That is A is to B is equal to, what is here? 3 is to 2. Or A by B is equal to 3 by 2. You can get the value for A here, isn't it? Let us cross multiply it. 2A is equal to 3B. Right? Or what is the value for A here? This is 3B by 2. Let us mark it number 1. Is that clear to all of you? That is A is equal to what? It is 3B by 2. Again, what is the second given here? Again, which is the second one? B is to C is equal to 3 is to 2. Let us write it in terms of fraction. B by C is equal to, so now you can do cross multiplication here. 2B is equal to, 2B is equal to what? 2B is equal to 3C. Or what is the value for B here? It is 3C by 2. Is that clear? So B is equal to, this is 3C by 2. I think you have understood it. So let us put the value for B in 1. Putting the value of B, putting the value of B in 1. Again, you have to put this value of B in 1. That means A is equal to 3B by 2, or A is equal to 3 by 2 into, what is the value for B out here? It is 3C by 2. That means A is equal to 9C divided by 4. A is equal to what? This is 9C divided by 4. Is that clear? So now let us find out the value for A plus B is to B plus C. Therefore, A plus B is to B plus C. So is equal to A plus B divided by B plus C. Write it in the, let us write it in terms of fraction. So what is the value for A out here? It is 3B by 2. What what is A? Sorry, not A is equal to 3 pi by 2. It's not A is equal to 3 pi by 2, but you have to use 9c by 4. Alright? It is 9c by 4 plus, what is the value for B? 3c by 2 divided by, what is B again? It is 3c by 2 plus C we don't know. We don't know the value of C out here. Okay? So these A and B, we have expressed it in terms of C. Now let us simplify it. Right? So let us simplify now. So in the numerator was the LCM 4 and 2. So 4 is the LCM. This LCM is divided by 4, that is 1. 1 into 9c. 9c plus, again this LCM 4 is divided by 2, that is 2 times. 2 2s are 4, so 2 3s are 6c. In the denominator was the LCM, that is 2. 2 is the LCM, so it is 3c plus 2c. So which is equal, let's simplify it. It is 15c divided by 4 into, when this denominator goes up in the numerator, it becomes upside down, that is 2 upon 3c plus 2c, that is 5c, right? So here cc gets cancels, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. That means which is equal to 3 by 2, which is equal to, what is the answer? This is 3 is to 2. So the answer is 3 is to 2. So this question is very, very important. So for 30 number 5, we have applied two methods, that is first method and second method. So you can use the method, which one is easier for you. Okay, you can use either first method or second method. Is that clear to all of you? So we have done many problems today. So you revise all the problems. You revise all the problems at home. So if you can't do any problem, if you don't understand any problem, you can ask me or you can call me also. Okay, so this much is for today. So in the next class, we'll do questions from Madhyamik question papers of this topic, that is ratio and proportion. Clear? So this much is for today. Okay.